13 into Millsboro between Sussex Lumber and the Food Line. And on Route 9 from the Georgetown Circle out to Sand Hill Road, there is a little bit of slow-moving traffic as you head through there. Route 1 by the outlets in Rehoboth. You can tap a brake light or two, but nothing too serious through there. I'm Mike Slessor on the Voice Radio Network.
All right, good morning to everybody jumping on our Facebook Live this morning.
Good morning.
Please listen to the Bill and Jessica podcast if you want to check out segments you might have missed, things maybe you haven't heard. Head on over to the official Power app. You can download it for free in our app store. Top left-hand drop-down, click on podcasts, and you can listen to segments from our show. We update it every day. Also link up to it by going to our website, power1017.com.
Okay.
All right. A lot of trending stories that I want to get into. America's white population shrank for the first time.
Okay.
We talked about the census earlier.
Yeah.
White people now account for 57.8% of the U.S. population, which is the lowest percentage in history. The nation's white population shrank for the first time on the census since it began in 1790. 224 million in 2010 to 204 million in 2020. The overall population grew 7.4% over the decade, the second lowest growth rate in history. So there you go. But, you know, the census, I mean, we heard a lot about it right before the pandemic started and all that, you know. Fill out your census. Fill out your census.
I don't, personally know anybody who filled it out.
Well, I know that
bad.
it was a big thing.
Oh, it was.
And I mean, they
had a big campaign.
We were running commercials for it. They were advertising for it. And
they were knocking on doors, mailing out stuff.
They do it every 10 years. Okay. And it showed that, you know, the U.S. became more diverse and more urban in the past decade. Non-Hispanic white population fell, like I said, for the first time in record, 63.7% to 57.8%, driven by falling birth rates compared to Hispanics and Asians. People who identify as a race other than white, Black, Asian, American Indian, Native American, or Pacific Islander, either alone or in combination with one of those races, is now the second largest racial group.
Okay.
Hispanics grew by almost 1/4 since 2010, accounting for more than half of the overall population growth.
We like to reproduce, if you know what I mean.
All right.
That's just a known fact.
Also, another fact on the census, Americans continue to move south and west.
Okay.
They're going down south, y'all.
Maybe one day, y'all.
From the Midwest and Northeast. They're trying to get out of the Northeast. But almost all of the decade's growth took place in metropolitan areas, with more people moving to smaller counties to more urban counties. Okay. The share of children in the U.S. also declined because of the falling birth rates, and the share of adults grew, driven by aging baby boomers. So there you go. All right. A couple other trending stories. McDonald's. This is a tragedy.
What?
This is a tragedy.
What?
And I don't know if this is a rumor or a fact, but the snack wraps might return.
Tease me. Don't tease me.
Yes, the snack wraps might return. This is great. Rumors are spreading on TikTok and Reddit about McDonald's. According to social media, the chain may be bringing back the chicken snack wraps, which is one of my faves.
Do it.
Yes. The menu had launched in 2006, and the disappearance keeps causing a lot of backlash.
Wow.
McDonald's
they were great.
already
Snack
delighted fans
wraps.
this year with the return of the population high C drink on the menus nationwide.
Bring it back.
So there you go. Look, there's
Bring
so
it
much
back.
old school stuff that's being brought back, not just in food places,
Because
but
it's a go-to.
movies and music, and that's what people like.
It's great. It's great.
Look at the Field of Dreams game last night.
Yep.
The re-release of
Yep.
different songs, the re-release of movies.
I know. Bring it back.
This ish works. I mean,
Bring
just
it
talk
back.
old school works. Just talk.
We were just there last night. If they had a snack wrap on there, oh, hands down, we would have ordered at least 3 or 4.
Look at this. This song. Oh, come on. Where the hell is it?
Which one?
Here it is. This song right here that we play by Sammy is a huge, huge hit. You know why? Because it's the Cranberries.
If you
Old school works.
let it burn,
This is Linger.
let it fade. I'm sure I'm not being rude.
Brings back memories. That takes you back. It takes you back.
played this song earlier.
Instantly, you just start moving to it.
This right here too. Hootie the Blowfish.
Yeah. Yep.
This is what I'm
You hear it?
talking about.
You hear it?
Old
Hey.
school works. You know what I'm saying? I mean, this is like, those are just two examples. Two examples. And these aren't even like really samples. They just outright did the damn song all over again.
Yeah.
You know? So I'm just saying. And then, you know, with the remake of movies,
Oh, I know.
Disney Plus has come out with
I'm
the
here
Mighty
for it
Ducks.
all. I'm here for it all.
The Mighty Ducks series. They re-released Full House. You know? They just came out with Major Payne on Netflix. One of the top
Oh, they did?
from '95. I started watching. I was
Okay.
watching it yesterday. One of the top 10 movies yesterday.
Yeah. On Netflix.
Yeah.
Nice.
You know?
Nice.
And on Disney Plus now, you can watch all the Mighty Ducks movies. Besides all the old school Disney cartoons and all that, I'm talking about like movies you wouldn't think would be on Disney. Disney Plus, Adventures in Babysitting, which I want to watch.
Yeah.
The 3 Men and a Baby, 3 Men and a Little Lady. I mean, some of these Turner and Hooch.
They're all on there.
Yes.
Yeah.
Old school stuff works. So, but there you go. Snack Wraps might be back in
I
McDonald's.
hope so.
I'm all
I
about
hope
it.
So, I mean, we can make a phone call and ask them.
Yeah. Hey. Do we have any Jack in the Boxes around here?
I don't think so.
Okay, I don't even know if it's worth doing this story, but it
I don't
is
think
a national
so.
story.
I think you had me look it up one time.
Okay, well, they got a new breakfast item, the stacked croissant. It features
Yeah,
a croissant
I do
with
like a croissant,
egg,
though.
American cheese, grilled ham, grilled sausage, more sausage, more cheese, and a second egg. That's called the Pipeline at Decatur
Wow,
Diner.
Goodness.
Shout out to my man Breakfast Bill. That's called the Pipeline at Decatur Diner.
North Carolina, Ohio, Illinois, Tennessee, South Carolina.
So if you guys are driving down to Florida, you can stop at a
Yeah.
Jack in the Box
There's
and
a
get that.
location finder. You put in your zip code, and boom, it comes right up.
Okay. Let's see. Vinegar will not make your any bigger, guys.
Wait a minute.
Doctors are warning men
No. Tell me more.
not to put vinegar on there in order to make them grow. Yes.
Wait a minute. How do you
Advertisement.
do it? Like, do you like put it in like a cup full of vinegar? Like you soak it in there?
Advertisement on popular porn sites.
Or do you sprinkle it on like the Thrasher's fries?
For years. Wow, I didn't know this. For years, advised men to put apple cider vinegar on there in order to increase the size by 65%. No, get out of here.
gonna
Get out
try
of
it.
here.
I'm gonna try it this weekend.
You are going to try it.
I'm gonna say, "Come here, babe."
Although Reddit users think it would be irresponsible not to at least try, doctors say there's no evidence in taking any herbal supplements and applying creams or even apple cider vinegar to have an enlarging effect. In
Hey,
fact,
babe, come here a minute.
you're just going to be, going crazy, stinging and inflammation.
Oh,
I mean, I would
Stinging.
thinking about that makes me like think about stinging,
gosh.
right?
I don't know. I mean, do you just a little dab? That's all you need? Or do you
Yes.
have to, what? What?
What do you-
Are we talking like just a little drizzle, a little, or are we talking like put it in something
Get like
and
a little
soak it?
little cup, like a little dip cup. No, we need like the big cup.
Babe,
I
come
need-
here.
You need like the red Solo cups.
Where's your cup? Where's your cup?
And check this crazy story out. An Ohio woman married a man convicted of killing her half brother in the 1980s. Crystal Strauss
Snap.
and John Tejan began their relationship when she wrote him a letter saying she forgave him for killing Brian McGarry in 1987. He wrote back explaining that he was wrongly convicted. They continued to stay in touch. He got out of prison July 22nd, was granted a new trial based on new images and missing police reports, and the couple exchanged vows while he was on house arrest awaiting a retrial.
Wow.
Is that
So
cray?
He's been convicted right now
Yeah.
to killing her half brother.
Yeah.
And then they started writing each other, and now this?
Isn't that wild?
Wow. Now that's wild.
That's wild,
Where are
y'all.
they from?
Sussex.
Power 1017 has your Firefly